In this tutorial we are going to see how markers and subtitles are managed. There are many of video editing software programs and in Magic Automa we have created a function that makes them compatible with each other, and therefore become a universal system. For example, we are going to use EDIUS, but we could have used any NLE software. I put in the timeline a movie with 10 battles between Formula 1 drivers, and at each battle I put a marker with a certain duration and a comment. Let's go to the first marker. Let's expand the view a bit. I put this marker that is not just a frame but has a duration that lasts as long as the title lasts. This marker starts here and ends here. Therefore it has a duration of 2 seconds and 35 frames. Imagine as if it were a movie where you want to show subtitles of a language from here to here. I'm giving a fairly trivial example, but you have to imagine how here you are going to put subtitles or comments. I put in play and see how I made sure that the 10 as a comment appears for the entire duration that there is the 10 displayed in the movie. I do the same thing number 9. You see part from here ends here. And tells me the duration and the comment I entered. For all 10 chapters. Let us export these markers and call them top 10 battles. Now Magic Automa comes to our aid. Let's open Magic Automa. And we use the markers function. This is a simple import and export function between the various marker formats of any video editing software and others, including YouTube. Click on the wheel. Let's go to markers. You see here we have the import section that imports markers from any software. And the section exports that exports to any software. It's important. Here we have to enter how many frames per second the project is set to. Our project we know is set at 50 frames per second. Let's load the marker file that we exported earlier from EDIUS. Let's compare the two windows and see that they are perfectly alike. This is the marker number. This is an indication if the marker is enabled or not. The color of the marker. The beginning. The end. Duration. The type. And the comment. I repeat that we can go and load any type. If you find any type of markers or subtitles that are missing in the input or output, let me know that I will insert it. Now let's go export. As subtitles like SRT. The exported file appears as a preview. Then I want to export the comments for YouTube. Save and export. We close everything and open VLC. I used VLC because it is a player that uses subtitles. Then we open the MP4 file and then we open the exported SRT file. Let's see what happens. Subtitle track had appeared. We play and see that our comment appears below and lasts for the duration we initially set. Sees that the same thing happens with Chapter 9. And for all other subtitles. For YouTube we do the same thing. We load the video and then we load the text file we produced. In this tutorial we have seen what the markers function of Magic Automa is nothing more than an interface to import and export markers, chapters, subtitles and comments from any software to any software. A function that imports from a certain format and exports to another format. Thank you.